Benj, you guys progressing as you'd hoped this season?
We're feeling okay about our season so far. Definitely feel like we haven't hit our straps yet, but I think we've, progressed, learnt, and building our season from where we started, and that's the main thing.
How do you beat Storm in Melbourne?
Yeah, tough opposition. Obviously, they've had a lot of success at home, but we've got nothing to lose. Go there, try and win the game, and give everything we got. Good vibe amongst the group this week. Trained really well, and we're excited to play.
Is NATO playing? Because there's been,
Yep.
I know he was named there at centre, but then
We're 1 to 17.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was 2018 you last won 3 in a row, Ben. So nice to you got the team now. You reckon you can finally break that streak?
Oh, who cares about 3 in a row? We just want to try and compete every game and do our best to win every game. I think the best thing about our team is we just fight in every game we've played this year and give ourselves an opportunity. We've got to do that again.
I guess 3 in a row though would be like good momentum. What have you learned about momentum and how important it is in this competition?
I guess as a club, it's nice to see our supporters happy to celebrate wins. It's probably been a long time, but at the same time, we've only won 5 games. So we would love to go up to Melbourne or down to Melbourne and get a victory, but that takes a lot of sacrifice and hard work, and we've got to go out there and do that.
What is it that makes them so dangerous, particularly?
I think if you look at the last 20 years of the competition, they've probably been the benchmark, aside from Penrith the last 4 years. But in terms of success, their systems, the way they play, their coach, their squad, they've probably got, I guess you'd say, 4 of the best spine players in the game, without Harry this week, of course, but they're just a great team.
How big of a difference has Terrell made to this side this season?
Terrell's been a great signing for us. I think he's probably showing his true worth and what he's got. He plays long minutes, but they're quality minutes. They're not just to get through the 80. So as a coach, he makes your job easier that he can play those minutes, but what he produces output-wise is probably more important for us. And I said this last week, but he also brings the element off the field where he's a leader and people follow him, and he encourages the young guys how to prepare, how to train, and he's a good guy.
I feel like he's kind of always had that worth.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you guys have been able to unlock it more? Because the way he was speaking about you early in the season and his connection with you, and he loved everything you had to say.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys have kind of been able to unlock that a bit more?
I'd say our coaches have done a real good job with him, our performance staff with the training, but at the end of the day, he's got to go out there and put it on the field. So that credit goes to him, not to us. We're lucky to have him. We tell him that all the time. And I feel like we just provide a environment where he can be himself, and I think that's important.
He spoke about a pre-season. He said he wanted to be the best player in the comp. He wanted a Blues jersey. He's backed it up. But do you ever worry about players putting that kind of standard on themselves publicly?
No. You got to give it to people who can stand up there and back themselves to do something and actually go and back it up. And that's probably the best thing. He's actually backed it up, So, like I'll say it again, we love having him in our team. He's definitely been probably our best player this season and a great addition to our squad.
To have him, Jerome, Abby in that origin conversation now. Obviously, all great individually, but it does reflect well on yourself and the team. That must be a nice feeling.
It's not about me. I guess more for the teammates more than anything. That if they're getting talked about, that's a good thing. But again, we just want them to play good for us. That helps their cause for Origin. And we want to get as many representative players as possible in our club, which means we're having a good season. So those are not my decisions whether they make it or not, but whoever it is from our team, we're looking forward to hopefully them making it.
You've been paying halves, you wouldn't want to line up against that if they were the starting front row. Pretty scary prospect.
Yeah, that's a lorry question. Yeah.
Benji, it's women in league round this week, and you guys get to play on Mother's Day. Just wondering if you could talk about what that means to the team and the way women have shaped your career.
Look, it's I could talk all day about how women in my life have shaped my career. Starting with my mum and to my other mum, and then my wife. Now I've got a daughter as well. It's probably as a male for me, it's the most important thing to be able to celebrate the women in my life, and I'm really lucky. And wife's not happy we're away for Mother's Day, but we're going to celebrate Mother's Day tonight at our house.
When you think about what this week, I don't even know if it was around when you started your playing career. And now,
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, and so I guess the difference in that time and the role when you play in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't speak highly enough of what the women in our game do, and I think it's nice that we've backed it up with an actual competition that helps celebrate the talents of our up-and-coming young women, and then also like the amount of people involved in the game to get the credit now that actually our women is great too.
How important it is, do you think, that you can tell your little girl, me being a little girl that grew up in the 90s, wasn't allowed to play league, and play Aussie rules beyond age 12, how important is it that you let your little girl know that she can do whatever she wants?
Oh, as a parent, I think it's real important that you can just show your children that whatever they want to do is possible. And my daughter's really lucky. She's got a great mum to look up to who can back that up, and she's a great role model for our daughter. So, I don't have to do much. Her mum does most of it. I'm just the favourite.